Hello everybody, it's Glass Half Dead here, and I would like to talk to you today about Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team, and specifically Kill Team Nachmund and Chaos Space Marines. Yes, that's right, we finally have the second team from Nachmund revealed, and it's Marines. Not just Chaos, but Marines. Lads, it's actual Marine. Okay, let's watch the video, let's do our due diligence. Okay, I'm not even going to read what they say to you. It doesn't matter. Let's watch the video, okay? I'm already 10 seconds in because you don't need to see the earlier stuff. Right, let's go. Okay, that's pretty much it. Right, let's continue going. Because, fun video, but they also do then just show us all of the models normally, which is, of course, what we're really here for. So, first things first, if you haven't noted, maybe you're not familiar with Chaos, but what this seems to be is the standard Chaos Space Marine Troops box with an upgrade through. And the reason I say that is because this guy here is 100%, like, I have the Chaos Space Marines. This is 100% the Chaos Space Marine leader model, just with a different head and a different sword. Everything else is the same. That's the same plasma pistol, and that's the same little backpack thing you can put on him. This guy, that's just a normal Chaos Space Marine. I don't think he has anything additional added to him. It's just them. Okay? So, this is in a way similar to not the Veteran Guardsmen, not the Novitiates. This is similar to the Pathfinders. And this is also similar to what happened to the Cadian Guardsman box a while back, where they upgraded their box, but it was the exact same models, just with an upgrade sprue added in. Right, there is more. There's more to talk about. There's no rules. So we're going to spend a little bit of time looking at the models. So, this guy here, again, because he's on the sergeant body, I guess he's the leader. He's got a funky sword and a plasma pistol. Most sergeant models have plasma pistols. Cool. Yeah, that's a normal dude. Let's look at the next ones. Okay, again, normal dude, big axe. First things first, this guy here, who has the bolt pistol and chainsword, and this guy here, who has the bolt gun, are already options you can take in the current Heretic Astartes line in the compendium. So it would be safe to assume that they have, I don't know, I'd assume the same stats. This guy, huge axe, let's just guess. I'm going to take a wild swing, like he probably takes a wild swing at us. That is, he's your melee dude, right? Again, so new arms, new head, a standard Space Marine body, I think. Like, I think that is just a standard one. I don't think we're getting any new bodies, legs. This is just upgrade sprue. Oh, and like, so what does it mean? Like, that's obviously a Khorne thinking weapon. Is he a Khorne guy? Is he kind of the model of Khorne Berserkers? Is it possible that the upgrade sprue for the Chaos Space Marine, like, also has multiples of these, and you can actually build Khorne Berserkers? Don't know. Right, then these. So these are two custom models. Again, new head. I assume that's a new head as well, but it actually doesn't look like it. But it probably is. I don't know. They seem to be doing the new head things. Dual knives, which is interesting. And then this dude, pistol, big hand. So far, so this guy here. No, okay, let's look. Okay. No, it's gone wrong. Right. Our leader has a big gun. the other custom guy, big weapon, possessed model, I guess. Is he a new possessed model? I don't know. Does his base look any bigger than the others? No, that'd be insane. Presumably he gets some sort of demon save, maybe, I don't know. And again, weird hand, but normal pistol, double knives, and that mask straight up looks like Bane, I'm going to say. So we've had 4 guys, all okay. Ignore the leader because they always get that. But 3 guys, 3 new dudes, all with melee options. That's a normal dude with a bolt gun. This okay, so this it's the Reaper chain gun, Reaper chain cannon, not the auto cannon. I think it's the Reaper chain gun. Yeah. So in the standard Chaos Space Marine box, you don't get this. I think I'm pulling this out of the recesses of my mind when I built the Chaos Space Marine kit. But it's weird because in 40k you can build it with them, like the squad can take it, but it isn't in the box. So to get it, it only came in the start collecting monopose sprues, or it only came in the Havoc's box, and then you had to downgrade that guy to a 32mm base, or if I recall, the Havoc box is actually interchangeable with the standard Marine box as well. So you just took it and put it on a standard dude. So that is also relevant because currently in Compendium, they only get a bolt gun and a missile launcher. They don't get access to this. So now they do, which is pretty cool. Are they still going to get, maybe he's a specialist gunner, like a specialist heavy gunner. He only has the one option. Maybe they're going hyper specialized. So yes, we've got these 3, which are all obviously very melee. And I'm going to assume that they are what they've done before, where each of these are monopose, right? You take that's a named character, essentially. And when I first saw this guy, much like I assumed this guy is random bolt gun dude, I assumed this is random heavy weapon dude. But maybe he's not. Maybe because it's a new, unique loadout, maybe he's heavy gunner dude, like maybe he's a named heavy gunner, don't know. We then get special weapon man, that's a flamer. You can take that in the kit already, I believe. And then we get this guy. Now this guy is the sergeant model, but this guy, he's the real leader. Look at that. This is a super cool looking model. You know, obviously it's partly taste, right? But whenever I see a dude holding a flame, I look at that and I think I'd follow that guy into the warp. That's a leader right there. You know, no non-leader would hold a flame. What kind of non-leader would have their flame, like their sword, literally on fire? If you need to apply chains to a book, you know some things. So maybe he's the leader, and this is just another close combat guy with a pistol. Literally no idea. Either way, this is the coolest model in there, I think. Very cool. You'll be able to dominate the battlefield with a range of operatives, like to gun down your enemies from distance. The heavy gunner's Reaper chain cannon will cut a swath through your foes. Prefer to get up close and personal. The Shrive Talon. So I assume the Shrive Talon is the dude with the actual talon there. That's my guess. Is bound to leave a mark with his flensing blades. Okay, it's not him. It's going to be the guy with the stabby knives. Needs some psychic support. That's what the Balefire Acolyte. That's, guys, you know how GW often, like, what do they do, guys? Age of Sigmar, Blades of Khorne are the perfect example of this, because everything has the word blood in it. You've got blood stokers, blood warriors, blood reavers, blood etc. Blood secretors. Normally, I expect things to be really bad, but actually, Balefire Acolyte sounds really cool. Like that's a cool name. I'm all about Balefire. Yes, please. Nice. I, in their traditional naming scheme, they'd have probably gone with like Warpfire McWarpery. Like just dumb stuff. But no, that's cool. And now we see the box. Okay, I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to keep reading. These operatives are painted up in Black Legion colours, the home for ambitious heretics of any persuasion. But these kit enhancements would look at home in most other legions. The giant axe is perhaps indication of a cornate mindset, while the butcher's fondness for flayed skin could be indicative of a Nostraman origin. It's the Night Lords. The Balefire Acolyte has a book and some flames. The symbolism is obvious for any follower of the word. Now that we've seen all the miniatures for the new Kill Team box set, let's look at what else is underneath that cardboard lid. And they show it to us. Let's zoom in. I should have zoomed in a long time ago in this article, shouldn't I? Okay. Alright, let's keep reading. Let's keep reading. Along with 2 full kill teams, you get a rulebook featuring details of kill teams in Warhammer Nachmund as the new missions pit the Eldari against the Marines. You also get a lot, and we mean a lot, of Sector Mechanicus terrain for your kill teams to fight over, around, and on top of. The terrain lets you create your own little corner of the Nachmund Gauntlet and provides your operative plenty of blah 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 blah. Okay. This. Okay. These Marines look good. If you're not into Chaos, I get it. Fair enough. But I think these are some legitimately cool looking additions. And I kind of hope that they, in 40k, become things you can do there as well. I think that'd be awesome. Additional loadouts for your Chaos Space Marine squads. If every Chaos Marine squad can take a Balefire Acolyte, that sounds really awesome. I'm into that. I'm into that. Sector Mechanicus terrain. Oh, guys. Okay, I don't know what to say. This is... some people like Sector Mechanicus terrain. Some people like it. I think pipes are good. I'm good with pipes. Everything else here is very uninspired. I mean, I think that the servo hauler is super cool. Like, it's a super cool model. I don't know if I really want it to be... Oh, boy. Okay, so here's the truth, guys. I never built my Chownath terrain, okay? There you go. Shame me for it. I understand. I never built it. I'm not going to build this either. I'm not saying I don't want to. I'm just saying I know. I can tell I'm not going to build this terrain. Huge letdown. Big fan of the models. The Corsairs look awesome. The Marines, I would say a little bit less awesome than the Corsairs for me, but still pretty cool. I'm okay with that. I like their little composition here of the Chaos Space Marine about to cut the Corsair in half. That's quite fun. Yeah, I like that. Nice. But no, I really don't like this terrain. There you go. So the terrain is a complete miss for me, but the 2 teams, who cares about the rules? Let's be honest. The 2 teams, cool. The real question, like, how many of these are we going to be able to take? Is it 6? Is it more? Who knows? But I will say, cool. Cool. I'm into it. I will probably try and sell my terrain. And likewise, if you only want one of the teams, I'd probably say just eBay one of the teams. If you're not into the Chaos, just go and eBay the Corsairs. Although I would say I suspect the Corsairs are going to be the big money item in this, and they're going to be quite hard to find. But if you want them Chaos, you'll probably be able to just go pick them up, no problem. I would guess, because presumably they're only a new expansion, like sprue. So, okay guys, well, if you made it to the end of the video, what are your thoughts? Forget the terrain, but I'm really excited for these new teams. We've now know what's in both the 2 teams. We can pray that they stick to their target of next month drop, and we know that Harlequins are coming next month. we are expanding the game of Kill Team by a third next month. That's huge. Next month is going to be a huge month for Kill Team. And I'm a little bit scared about how many videos I'm going to have to make. And I'm sure that I'm going to make some really bad takes about the new teams, because we've got Corsairs, we've got whatever these guys are called. Were they the Vanguard? I can't remember what these guys are called actually. The Legions, I don't know. The Chaos Space Marines, and we've got Harlequins all next month. I'm a little bit terrified, but I'm also very excited. We get our first real elite team. I'm going to assume that they are between 5 and 7 models for the Marines, which we can call elite. And then Harlequins, we recently saw the back of the White Dwarf, which had Death Jester and what was the other one? Death Jester and Shadow Seer, and then 5 operatives. So have they dropped a model? Have they moved to a slot system? Who knows? But either way, very cool. So there's going to be so many new rules to learn. But I'm ready for it. I am ready for it now like I haven't been ready to learn a Kill Team before. I thought I was ready with Chownath, but I wasn't. I needed longer. Now, for Nachmund, I get Kill Team. So I'm pretty excited to see what we get. Anyway, guys, if you watched till the end of the video, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this. Obviously, I haven't said much here. This has just been hype for finally finding out the Chaos Marine team. I hope you've shared in it. Drop some comments. I don't know what about. Which is your preferred team? Corsairs? Chaos Marines? Yeah, that's the question I want to know. For me, as I said, Corsairs look cooler. But I will probably end up playing Chaos way more, because it's presumably an elite team between 5 to 7 models. Very cool. It's still heretical. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good day. Hopefully we see more about this very soon. Goodbye.